Hi, Lakeland. I want to give you a handful of staffing updates as well as staffing transitions that are taking place. There's a lot happening here, and I want to keep you up to speed of what's taking place. The first is in the area of children's ministry. Now, this isn't a new area. Many of you know we've been looking for someone to take over the leadership of our children's ministry, and we've actually had some great applicants, some who are currently still in the process, so please keep praying for the right person who will be leading that ministry. Next is in the area of student ministry. Earlier this year, Pastor Buck came to us and he expressed a sense in his personal ministry call, specifically to be in a ministry where he had greater oversight of staff and ministry scope. He recognizes that he can't accomplish this in Lakeland's structure at this time. And we want to support him, quite frankly, in desiring to grow and to develop further in his career in ministry. And so he's actually in the process of looking for another ministry opportunity. And in his transition, we also want to have a plan for our student ministry. We feel like the best strategic starting time for a student leader over student ministry is in the beginning of the new school year. So we're beginning to look for a student pastor with the hopes that they can be in place by the fall to launch into the school year with the students and their small group leaders. In the meantime, Buck will continue to bring leadership to that ministry, and he'll bring great oversight to it over the entire summer. The next is in the area of small groups. Katie Hendricks has been overseeing our small groups as our small group resident, and she's been doing a great job. And we actually offered Katie a position to continue in her leadership over our small group ministry. She decided to decline as she and Nick really felt like the position would hinder some of their personal dreams that they've put on the back burner and really are now wanting to pursue. And so we're going to begin looking for a full-time small group pastor. You know, small groups is one of the big three here at Lakeland, and it's one of the primary tools that we use for discipleship. Therefore, we feel like a full-time pastor overseeing that ministry is necessary for our future, and we're excited to see that position get filled. The next is in the realm of technology. You know, Lakeland has become increasingly more complicated in the realm of technology, just like the world has. But we've recognized the need for a staff member to be able to give now full-time attention to that ministry. So we've developed a highly robust job description for all our tech needs with the knowledge that we need someone who can come and really help develop teams and volunteers and individuals to serve Lakeland in our multifaceted areas of technology. You know, Mike Kepke, he's our current tech director in a part-time position, and he has helped bridge the gap over the years in the area of technology in a great way. And we've walked through that expanded job description with Mike, and he's offered great insight to the role as we consider our needs for the future. He's chosen not to throw his name into the hat in this search process, but will continue to serve in his role until the expanded job is filled. And I'm sure that he's going to continue to be a great asset in our tech teams. The next area is over care and missions. Over the past year, Tim Flynn has stepped in and he's brought leadership to our care and missions ministry in a resident capacity. And we've seen Tim excel in many different ways in that ministry. And we've appreciated his leadership, his teachable spirit, and his enthusiasm. And due to his success in the ministry and our confidence in him, we're asking him to consider adding additional hours to his role at the end of the residency and officially shifting his title to Director of Care and Missions. This will be approximately a 3/4 time role, but will work really well with some of his other business responsibilities. And we're happy to say that he's actually accepted that position and will officially begin that at the end of his residency heading into September. The final update is in the area of worship ministry, and this is simply a shift in title in this ministry. You know, Lisa's been our worship leader for the past 3 years, and she's taken our worship ministry to, I know I'm biased, but what I would consider to be a leading top-notch worship ministry in our county. She's also been aggressively discovering and training and equipping more worship leaders to carry the DNA of Lakeland worship. And we recognize her role is so much more than just leading singing on Sunday, but it's truly shepherding the worship ministries at our main campus as well as now the Belfry venue and the worship leaders that she's developing. As such, we're shifting her title to more accurately reflect really the scope of her ministry and her role. And so she'll be shifting to the title of worship pastor. This isn't impacting her hours, simply her title. Now that is a lot of transition. And a lot of exciting opportunities really ahead for us here at Lakeland. We believe God's got a great plan and great things in store for those who have been leading here at Lakeland and those who will be leading here at Lakeland. So please just keep praying with us for the ministries here. You know, we're here so that people would discover Jesus and experience life in Him. And there may be transitions, but our mission hasn't changed and it's not changing. And we're excited to see more of that continue to happen. So stay tuned for updates because I know more will come in the months ahead, but I'm sure it's going to be exciting as God is doing amazing things here at Lakeland and He's going to continue to do amazing things here at Lakeland.